Carson-Newman sees its 9-game sack winning streak come to an end here with Coach Mike Mincey. I'm Michael Watching for the Eagle Sports Network. Coach, felt like defensively had been a big strong suit the last 2 months. I mean, they put up 94, but they hit a lot of good shots. Yeah. 14 three-pointers. What'd you see out of your defense today that allowed Catawba to have some seams?
Well, first half was obviously much better than the second half from that standpoint. But you know, they've got a nice squad, and they've got a lot of veteran leadership. They can go inside with McIntosh and Downs and Ford even, and then you got the outside punch of, you know, you got two kids in particular, Porter and Thorne, that go for 12 threes. You know, so when a team is playing that way. And granted, some of it is us, you know, because we have a hard time a little bit without true size in the post to be able to guard, you know, that way. So we're having to help down a little bit. Maybe that's creating some of those opportunities on the perimeter. But, you know, team shoots as well as they did. They got an inside-out punch and they hit 14 threes. You know, even us scoring 85 points, you can't beat them. So tough day on the hardwood for us for sure.
Wonder what this game would have been like without Harley Smith out there. Mm-hmm. Career day for her, 32 points, 14 rebounds.
Yeah.
Why was she so effective in so many ways?
Well, I mean, she's playing basically our five. She's done that a lot in her career, and she's very crafty around the rim. She was able to find her way to the rim quite a bit, using that great footwork that she has. And we need that scoring punch because she can do that against bigger defenders. She can get in there and score. I think she hit both of her threes. Got to the free throw line 11 times, made 8 of them. So it's really a complete effort. You know, she got some inside buckets. I remember she hit the one transition bucket, got to the free throw line, hit both of her threes. So a super effective day for her. Go 32 and 14, positive assist turnover ratio. So, yeah, I mean, we needed it because, you know, Braylon got her 18, but we didn't get a ton of production out of others when it gets past those two players.
There's a stretch in the third quarter after you had taken a 7-point lead where I think they outscored you like 40-17 or something like that. What was it about that stretch where you just couldn't stop the bleeding?
Well, you talking about in the third?
The third and the
fourth. They had a different game plan in play when you know, when Braylon wasn't running the one. We saw that early in the game when they were a little softer in their press, and then as soon as we subbed, they became a lot more aggressive, and we turned the ball over. And same thing kind of happened in the third quarter. We got off to a great start in the third, and then they went on a 10-0 run immediately. But they're scoring the ball. You know, they're getting it inside out. You know, our turnovers, although we only turned it over 17 times, they just came in those critical moments when they went on those runs. And you just can't do that on the road to a team that hadn't lost at home all year, and a team that's capable of scoring big numbers like what they did today.
Last time you lost to a conference team, you ended up winning 9 straight. You get a chance on Wednesday against against a Mars Hill team that just beat a really good LR team today. What do you learn out of a game like this that you hope to implement on Wednesday to restart a new winning streak?
Well, it's hard to stay perfect, you know. Am I upset with the day's loss? Yeah, you don't like to lose, but there's a lot that can be learned from losing and failure, and that's one of the things that we continue to talk about. You know, it's no excuses, but you know, we got a young basketball team. Didn't get to use our depth as much as we would like, especially in the second half today. I mean, we fought valiantly. We had a nice little lead, an 8-point lead in the second quarter. Gave up offensive rebounds on the free throw line, had turnovers. Same thing kind of happened to us in the third quarter. But we kept scoring well enough. You know, we typically don't lose games when we score over 80 or even get 85, and that certainly is what happened today. But Mars Hill's won 2 in a row. And I think I've said it before, like our league's got a lot of parity this year. You know, it doesn't matter where you're ranked. Every single game, you got to bring it, especially if you're going on the road. And, you know, it'd be a challenge for us. You know, I think we have a good team, but I don't know that we're not a dominant team. You know, we have to go and grind games out like we've done all semester. So, you know, go back and take tomorrow off, get back on it Monday, Tuesday, prepare for a big week ahead. Still a lot of games to be played. We're in a great position in our division, and that's the one thing that we'll take away out of this.